Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm your host with the most, WendyO, and sorry it took me a little bit of time to get sorted because I was dealing with something very annoying. But we're dual streaming, we're on TikTok, we're on the YouTube, and we are going to talk about all of the important things. So we're here, there's a little bit of a delay, and what's going on with this? Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on, let me just see. Hold on one second. Yikes, this is not good. Nothing is going according to how I need it to go today. So anyways, I will deal with this later, I guess, because I guess we don't have a thumbnail, but let's see. Hold on. Let me check over here. One second. Yikes. What's going on? Nope, we don't have a thumbnail. Mixing, if you're watching this, can you get me a thumbnail, please? Can somebody get me a thumbnail? Yeah, we don't have a thumbnail. Today's not a good day for me. I'm very, very frustrated, but we'll get it sorted. We'll absolutely get it sorted. Anyways, we're going to talk about XRP and we're going to talk about Bitcoin price action because it looks like we actually broke below 26. So that's not good, but it kind of is good because hopefully we do get a bit more of a dip so that we're able to actually get in on some good altcoin deals. For those of you who are interested in actively trading this stuff. I know, deep breath. This week has been an absolute hot mess. But anyways, we got this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. And then we're going to talk about XRP news because it's very interesting. We also have some Celsius news, all kinds of things. So first, we're going to take a look at the entire... I told you guys nothing is literally working today. There we go. I want to go off so badly right now, but I'm not going to. Anyways, it's interesting that AGIX is up because I thought AI coins were down quite a bit. You like hello? I'm on the damn show for Pete's sake. So that's good. Hex is down 15.6%. I don't know why. And we do have a story about reindeer, which is absolutely fantastic. But let's actually take a look at Bitcoin and see what she's doing. So this is Bitcoin over here. We had a swing wick low all the way down to 25.8, 25.9 over here. We haven't been able to reclaim this area at 26.5. This is an important area of support. The reason why this area is super, super important is because we've tapped on this area and we've played onto it for many days over here. Also, too, if you're interested, please go ahead and sign up at Fairdesk, no KYC. And also, they're giving up to approximately $100,000 in a welcome bonus. But as always, not your keys, not your coins. And make sure you do your due diligence before you get on the platform. As always, we need to do that. Now, when we're taking a look at Bitcoin, we talked about this consolidation that we're having between approximately 27.4 to about 26.5. And I said we needed to flip above this area. The reason why I said that is because we've been tapping on it for quite some time and we weren't able to do that. That's why when we had the breakout, I wasn't super excited about it yet, because the 4 hour is looking really bullish when we talked about it on this past Sunday. And again, that area was very, very important. But anyways, and shout out to the people that like to disrupt me while I work, because God forbid I have a clear head while I'm trying to do important things. But is what it is what it is. Anyways, so what I'm thinking is going to happen with Bitcoin, seeing that we are looking like MACD is ready to bull cross, it's looking like we might actually be able to get back above 26.5. And if we do it, I would expect more consolidation between approximately 26.5 and 26.7, or we might create a new lower area over here of more consolidation between approximately 25.7 and about 26.5. So we'll have to see where it happens. But let's get into XRP. Let's get into XRP. Okay. So this is what's happening with XRP. On behalf of myself, this is from John Dean. He is a friend of the channel over here. On behalf of myself, attorney Jeremy, and FinLaw, I simply say to Brad Garlinghouse, good luck with that prediction. It was said over here, Brad Garlinghouse says that Ripple versus SEC case will be over in a few weeks. So let's go ahead and read some of the notes over here. So Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said in a recent interview that after a resolution over the Hinman docs, a decision from the court might happen in the coming weeks. So again, this is Brad Garlinghouse. This is not legal, and that's okay. Well, not illegal like that, but it is not his legal team. Okay. Not his legal team. I'm not going to check out the Pepe developer. I don't care about that type of stuff. I don't really want to talk about those things on my channel right now. Again, I would get so many more views and I would be so much more popular on the internet if I consistently shield you guys crap. We talked about Pepe. We've talked about meme coins. We've talked about all of these things, and that's fine if you guys want to invest in them. I personally don't care what these people are doing. A lot of the stuff that happens in crypto, there's lots of groups that do terrible things behind the scenes, and I stay away from those groups because I don't want to be a part of it, is what it is. So I'm not going to check out the Pepe developer. I literally don't care enough. Anyways, so Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said in a recent interview that after resolution over the Hinman docs, a decision from the courts might happen in the coming weeks. So this is just Brad Garlinghouse being very optimistic. However, we don't know if this is in fact true or not, that there's going to be a resolution happening. John Deaton and Jeremy and the other attorney says probably not. And again, we could see a resolution, but again, we're talking about the public servants and the developer deployer. I don't care. Because what's going to happen is you guys will get, if I talk about a meme coin, you guys, and it rugs, you guys will get pissed off and attack me. Not dealing with it. I have no patience for the drama, especially with the ticky-tackies. But he highlighted in the recent court ruling where the judge declined the SEC's motion to redact information from the Hinman Ethereum speech. Court believes that the speech memos are judicial documents and should be made public. Memos expected to be released on June 13th this year. In the interview, Garlinghouse says he believes the U.S. government and the SEC is putting politics ahead of smart policy. So, as much as I would love the XRP case, the Ripple versus SEC case to as much as I would love the SEC and Ripple case to go away and for it to be over with and for Ripple to come out victorious, I'm just not seeing that as likely. And again, I'm more than happy to be wrong here. Super happy to be wrong. I don't want to feed you guys BS that this could potentially come to an end soon. I don't think it's going to come to an end soon. I think the SEC has unlimited resources, and I think that they will continue to be absolute nightmares unto the world, especially in the United States of America. Also, too, you guys have to understand election season is coming up, and that basically means, when election season is coming up, people are going to be arguing and fighting for different types of things. We do have a poll in the chat on YouTube. It's up at the top over here. We have 210 concurrent viewers. 210 concurrent viewers over here. Hold on one second. I want to know who you guys are voting for, because we do have to talk about politics just a little bit. Who are you voting for? 157 votes so far. 10% said Biden. 55% said Trump. 10% said DeSantis, and 25% said Robert Kennedy. Y'all want to vote for Biden? That's your business. I would not be voting for him any way, shape, or form. The reason why is they have literally attacked crypto. They've said terrible things about crypto, his administration, and they also took a lot of bribes and money from Sam Bankman-Fried from FTX. Both sides did too, but again, it was more on that side. Those are the facts. But I'm going to vote whoever is pro-crypto. That's who I'm voting for. Whoever is pro-crypto, that is who I am going to vote for. Why? Because I can. And I think that it's very much important to vote for whoever's pro-crypto. Let's talk about that a little bit. Why am I doing that? Well, one of the reasons why I'm going to vote for somebody who's pro-crypto, that means they're pro-capitalism. That means that they are instituting some sort of legal guidelines so that people can actually operate and use crypto assets and create crypto companies in the United States of America. Again, there needs to be some sort of laws put in place here. The Safe Harbor Act from Hester Peirce was an amazing idea that was pushed forward, but it got people said, no, we don't want to deal with it. Why did they say that? Because they want to basically ban crypto. My ideology methodology and my thoughts is that they're going to use a CBDC to institute UBI and also to basically wipe out all the debt of the United States of America. When I'm talking about the debt of the United States of America, it's not really our debt, even though we foot the bill and we pay for it, but it is more so the debt that they've done, the overspending, the poor behaviors that they've done. Why have they done these things? I have no idea. I have no idea. But it is what it is. And unfortunately, that's the world that we're living in. I do like DeSantis because he does not want a CBDC. I don't want a CBDC either. And for people that think a UBI is good, I'm going to talk to you about this a little bit. We've talked about it on the show before, okay? But before we even talk about that, look what they're doing to Ripple. Look what they're doing to Ripple. Do you think it's really fair that a public servant agency has more money, is using taxpayer dollars to go after some entrepreneurs? Do you think that that's okay? I don't think that's okay. I think it's very, very wrong. But again, they get to do what they want to do. And who foots that bill? Ripple has paid $200 million in legal fees, approximately. Ripple has paid almost $200 million in legal fees. How much do you think the SEC is paid in legal fees? How much do you think the judges, all the courts, they're making money too because they have a salary that has to be paid? That's our money. That's our money. So I would imagine if Ripple is paid $200 million, how much is the SEC paid? Can we even see how much the SEC has paid of taxpayer dollars that's going after these people? That's my problem. That's a big, 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 big problem for me. Big problem. And y'all know that they're making money. Y'all know that they're making money. Plus those lobbyist fees, the donations, all those types of things is what it is. Now we talk about a UBI. People are like, oh my God, we need a UBI. This is so good. Why is it good to get a base income of X amount of dollars? People are like, yeah, $500 is going to be great for everybody. I worked within the and this is no shade to anybody because I've been on government aid before too, but I worked around a population that was very, very heavily reliant on government aid. Okay. And those people were HIV/AIDS positives. So they had infectious disease. A lot of them had to quit their jobs, not because they were sick. You want to know why they quit their jobs? Because if they were not able to afford the medication that they were given, because it was anywhere between $2,000 and $10,000 a month. The only way that they were able to afford their medication was to quit their job, show that they made a very, very low income and get on government aid. So it forced them to be less productive. After they quit their jobs, they started getting a lot more depression, a lot more mental issues. They gained weight. They just were not happy, not feeling well, all of those types of things. Okay. All of those types of things. So that's another thing that we do need to consider and that we do need to think about. UBI is not a good thing. We don't want to incentivize people to do the bare minimum. What we want to do is we want to introduce non-corporate capitalism, and we want people to thrive. We want people to work hard. We want competition in the market. I'm telling you, humans have been raised. Humans, since the beginning of time, humans have been raised to compete. And I talked about this on the show before. Men and women compete for each other. That's a beautiful thing. People that have small businesses, they compete to see who's the best printing press or the best pizza place or the best whatever it is, okay? I have sadness too. I'm sorry that you don't feel good. I hope you feel a little bit better. I don't feel good either today. So that's what it is. We don't want a UBI. We don't want to be we don't want to be bribed. Again, stimulus checks, they're bribes. Anyways, let's get back to the news. 278 concurrent viewers. I appreciate everybody that is in here, except a few. Just kidding. Pence, y'all are crazy. Also, to you guys, let's talk about, no Bud Light, no Target, none of that stuff. Anyways, let's get back into the other news that we've got going on over here. All right. There's some important little tidbits over here. This is going to be a funny story. Crypto security firm Unciphered claims ability to physically hack Trezor T wallet. Y'all are pissed at Ledger too, huh? Y'all are pissed for Ledger, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about this. Crypto security firm found out a new way to hack into Trezor T hardware wallet. The company Unciphered told CoinDesk it used an unpatchable hardware vulnerability with a chip that allowed them to dump the embedded flash and one-time programmable data. They took the device apart to remove the internal circuit board. It was then connected to lab equipment, which enabled the extraction of the firmware. They then used powerful GPUs to work on the extraction. They also had to use an exploit that they developed in-house, also had to write the customer code to achieve the hack. Unciphered co-founder said that the exploit was not fixable with firmware updates. So basically, any hardware device can be penetrated. Okay? Any hardware device can be penetrated. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. Hold up, I got you. In order to fix this, Trezor's creator, Satoshi Labs, would have to recall all of their products. The team performed a demonstration on a video, which I'm not going to do for you guys. Trezor told CoinDesk that it looked like an RDP downgrade attack, which was publicly flagged as a risk in 2020. So apparently they were transparent to their audience about that, or their customers. RDP downgrade attacks require physical theft of a device, sophisticated technological and special equipment. Trezor said the wallet can't be protected by a strong passphrase, which adds more security that would make downgrades useless. Unciphered says even though Trezor is aware that the Trezor T model has a vulnerability in one of its chips, the company has not done anything to fix it since the initial effort publicized the risk. Unciphered didn't confirm or deny whether its recent hack was a RDP downgrade, citing non-disclosure agreements. The team previously hacked the Ethereum wallet and recovered locked up crypto. Okay, let's talk about this. So basically, they're saying you actually physically have the Trezor to hack into it. Guess what? If you have a lot of money and you brag about it on social media, somebody gaffles you up, you're going to give them your Trezor. They could even, what makes getting robbed with like a wallet or a watch or a purse a lot less dangerous than getting robbed for a cold storage device is that the attacker, like if you get robbed on the street, they're just going to take your stuff. Okay. They're just going to take their stuff and they're going to go. But exactly, you should all be using paper wallets. I've been shilling paper wallets to you guys since 2020. I actually found an old TikTok video about this too from 2020. All right. Now, if they're going to come get you, get your ledger, your Trezor, whatever it is to do one of these attacks, they're going to probably they're probably going to kidnap you, come into your personal area and keep you there until you can show that X amount of crypto is on that wallet, because it's all transparent on the blockchain. So take some time to think about that. Now, what do we do? Well, paper wallets are great, but also too, understand that coin mixing services are very important. Tornado Cash, Samurai, those types of things. But those are under attack. They're under attack because they're basically saying everybody in crypto is a bad person, which in reality, people in crypto are not bad people. We pay our taxes. We do the right things. There is a couple bad apples, but at the same time, we deserve privacy. Okay. So now what do we do? Well, you're going to have to figure out what works best for you. A lot of people are going to have to merge over to paper wallets. Another really great service is like Atomic Wallet. They're super cool. They do cool stuff. Arculus is going to be something on your phone. I love to use Arculus for small amounts of crypto. But one of the best possible ways to keep your crypto safe is to have multiple different addresses that your crypto assets are sent to. You shouldn't have more than like $10,000 on each wallet, whatever it is you decide to use. So this is an unfortunate story. It sucks. But at the same time, this crypto and Bitcoin was never meant to be easy. Never any way, shape, or form. Anytime you want to actually have complete ownership of your assets, you have to work twice as hard and protect yourself. There was never a problem with Ledger. People were mad about a service that wasn't even released to the public yet. They're pissed off about the way that the PR was set up and that particular service that wasn't even launched yet. I'm glad that you haven't heard about a paper wall. You're hearing about it now. And if you go back to my content all the way from 2020, you'll see. I've had so many people on that have talked about paper wallets for years, but y'all don't watch that because it's not sexy content. So you're going to have to do a little bit better. XRP is going to hit $589 by the end of the day for your XRP price prediction. So you're going to have to figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Cold storage is hard. I know. Self-accountability is hard. I understand. I don't like to take accountability for my actions either. And apparently neither do other people in my life. But 'tis what it is. It is what it is. So you're going to have to figure out what works best for you. Yeah. HBAR is going to go to $69 by the end of the day. So make sure you pick some up. All right. Now let's get into the next story over here. Bailing out depositors isn't capitalism, it's socialism. Yes and no. XRP Army, all your content is sexy. Shout out to Mystical Oaks. That is my bestie. Trump and CryptoWendyO 2024. Let's go. I'm voting for whoever is pro-crypto. Why? Because crypto allows for... I did kind of get a summer haircut. All the dead ends off right here. You want... Everybody's talking about Black Swan and this and that. A bunch of people that have no idea what is going on and all those types of things. You know, we're just kind of here. Anyways, Let's get into the next topic, but that's enough about cold storage. Let's talk about a coin because its number is going to go up because we're talking about a coin. Reindeer RNDR token surges as Render Network introduces new feature. What is the feature? What is the feature? Oh my God, should you buy this right now? There's news. There's news. Let's go take a look at the chart. Let's go take a look at the chart. Let's go take a look. Oh my God, you should buy it because, oh my God, there's news. Buy it, buy it, buy it. No, you don't want to chase green candles. Why the hell would you want to buy this? Let me show you something. We're going to go draw a cutesy little trend line over here. Going to go draw another cutesy one over here just to kind of see what's going on with this render token. Okay, I don't know too much about this fundamentally, but we will definitely take a look. I want to go ahead and do some charting because, you know, Wendy may or may not know how to trade. Kind of got my start in this industry trading. Anyway, people were mad about that. Oof. But anyways, John remembers. Oaks remembers. Okay, so this is what Render is doing now. Should you buy this right now? Should you buy this right now? Bitcoin update was done at the beginning of the stream. You have to go to YouTube. All right, so should you buy Render right now? Me personally, things are looking good on the daily. The 12 hours looking a little bit overbought, a little bit overbought. But again, just as long as we stay above this level here at about $2.60. The 6-hour chart over here looking okay, like we're going to continue bullish and continuation. The 4-hour chart is my go-to. 4-hour chart is indicating a little bit of a pullback. So what I would do, let me move this over here. I would probably wait for a retest over here at about $2.60. And then I would see what happens about $2.52. And then I would consider if I want to go ahead and buy in. However, please understand, this is what the current crypto market cap looks like. Also, you can go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. Actually, I don't like that stinking chart. Bitcoin over here is showing weakness that it's going to continue to go down. So you may want to consider watching Bitcoin before you decide to get on this coin. All right, we did have a swing wick high here all the way up to $2.90, but we quickly retraced. Previously, on Sunday, the 21st of May, we had a swing wick high here to $2.94, but we had a gnarly retrace. So be very, 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 very cautious. I would wait for the retest over here, but do whatever works for you. But let's talk about the news with Render. Let's talk about the news. Oh, that's Ben. We'll talk about that in a second. Shout out to BitBoy, my frenemy. All right, let's talk about Render. Okay, so price of the token is up over 5%. Apparently, they launched a new feature to the Render jobs. They claim this is going to improve the rendering workflow and provide a more efficient user experience. Also launched its new Render Network Foundation website featuring an all-new community hub for the network, including art showcases from some of the creators in the community. Render Network is a provider of decentralized GPU rendering solutions. Render is a utility token. It facilitates payment for animation, motion graphics, and VFX rendering with the ecosystem. Render claims creators can use a network to access an extensive GPU network, resulting in faster rendering times, reduced costs, and comparing traditional methods. I like how they played on the words over there. Node operators can use GPU resources to contribute to rendering and earn render. Cool. I like it. I think it sounds good. Shout out to Cali Crypto 74. They have a bag of render. I don't have a bag of render. I do not. Who did somebody say San Jose, California? I need to go there. Oh, we got a super chat. Thank you so much. Gritter Plays for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it. I'm buying Karate token. I don't know what that is, but I hope you make a lot of money with that. We also have a poll at the top, you guys. Who are you voting for? 294 votes. Biden, 7%. Trump, 54%. DeSantis, 15%. Kennedy, 24%. I am voting for whoever is pro-crypto. Voting for whoever is... Oh, I'm so sorry. Roves burnt their tongue on Starbucks. Yikes, I'm so sorry. That's not fun. This is the thing, you guys. If you're Dem, cool. If you're red, cool. I don't care what you are. If you're a good person and you believe in the live free, do harm to none, you protect our babes, you protect the innocents, I rock with you. I honestly don't care. I don't care what y'all do in your private life, just as long as you're not harming anyone. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care about your beliefs, just as long as you ain't harming anyone. We need a vacation, Rosarito. I know I do. So I got to find somebody to go there with because I don't want to go by myself. Anyways, though. So politics, I don't care about. I'm voting for whoever's pro-crypto because I love capitalism. I love non-corporate capitalism. That's my get down. I know I do need a vacation, but I have nobody to go with. All right. That would be Kennedy. Yeah, I don't care. But hold on. There's more. All right. So Ben Coin is listed on, I believe it's Atomic Wallet. Let's take a look at my friend Ben's coin over here. Again, not financial advice. I don't own any of this either. I don't care what you guys do with it. But it was listed on, it was listed on Atomic Wallet. So shout out to the Atomic Wallet team for that. I've been actually talking to the Atomic Wallet team, and they're very open and understanding about things. I love Tom Crown. He's super sweet. I do have Solana. I have a moon bag of that. I helped you guys buy that and ride that up and made pretty good money. But yeah, Atomic Wallet's pretty cool. I like their product. I've been playing around with it a little bit, and the team is really nice too. I met them in Talon, NFT Talon. All right, so over here, Central China Television airs crypto segment in rare move. This week, Broadcasting Corporation, China Central Television aired a 98-second segment on the adoption of crypto in Hong Kong. According to Cointelegraph, not overly negative was said. They reported how regulators have made final preparations for the trading of virtual assets in the Special Administration region and will accept applications from virtual asset trading platforms. Guidelines will become effective in June, but the Securities and Futures Commissions of Hong Kong has not approved any virtual asset trading platform service investors. CCTV is China's largest state broadcaster. Some programs cater to audience over 1 billion. Wow. And CZ praised CCTV for covering the news. So this is the little thing from CZ. And then also too, my buddies from Altcoin Daily. They're really good friends of mine. I adore them. Alton Coin. Hold on one second. I absolutely adore them. But just in China's Central Television Network. Oh yeah. Altcoin Daily said, can someone who speaks Chinese confirm? And I tagged Matty Sino. So he says confirmed. He speaks Mandarin, I believe, or Chinese. So shout out to him. Now over here, this next story. OKX Exchange announced today that the listed tokens for retail investors in Hong Kong are Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Matic, Solana, DOT, Uni, Link, SAND, LTC, AVAX, Axis, Atom, XL, USDT, and USDC. Hong Kong users can buy and sell and convert 16 major virtual assets through the app, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and several others. Tokens can be purchased with HKD peer-to-peer or via Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard through third-party providers. So this is some more information regarding this story, I believe. Oh no, it's OKX. So this is good. This is fantastic. What's going on with the US? Why can't the US do this? So this is coming out of Hong Kong. Hong Kong, again, is beating the United States of America. Every country in the world is beating United States of America. Why wouldn't they? So if you're over in Hong Kong, shout out to you. But they've realized that 16 different cryptocurrencies make sense for this. So good for crypto assets. Good for them. Also, too, tokens can be purchased through Apple Pay, Visa, and MasterCard. Love it. Let's talk about Gate. Gate Group launches new virtual asset trading platform in Hong Kong. Is this the same story? Is it? It's different. Oh, Gate Group is the firm behind Gate.io. Gate.io, can I have my coins back, please? Thank you. Thank you. But see, this is the difference between me and a lot of you. Some of y'all are so happy and y'all like to blame people for doing things. I forgot to KYC at a certain time, so they took my coins. That was my fault. My bad. It's like 10 grand or 20 grand on the exchange. But again, that was very sweet of you to ask that. But yeah, I left my coins there, but I'm not Gate. I wish Gate would just give me my coins back. But again, I made a human error, made a mistake. I'm not going to sue them or cry about it on the internet. Is what it is. But anyways, they are launching new virtual asset trading platform in Hong Kong. Good for them. Gate.hk commenced registration trading services May 23rd. Users can now make deposits and withdrawals as well as engage in spot trading of various cryptocurrencies. Gate Group says to cater to retail and professional investors. Good for them. And said each new product service release will be tailored to meet specific needs of users while adhering to regulatory requirements in Hong Kong. Could you imagine being regulatory compliant as a crypto asset company? Because there's like actually laws put in place. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh my God. The United States could never. The United States could never. United States. I fell on skates one time. And the person I was with laughed at me because why wouldn't you? All right. So we got some news from Binance. We will temporarily be suspending deposits for the Falling Bridge tokens network while we wait clarity from the multi-chain team. Ooh, what's going on over here? Let's talk about multi-chain. Binance suspends multi-chain token deposits amid transaction delays. They suspended deposits of 10 tokens bridged to Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Avalanche, and Phantom. Multi-chain has deposits worth 1.52 billion locked for liquidity provisions. The suspensions caused a dip in total volume from 1.6 billion to 1.52, which is not too terribly bad. The rumor is that insiders are dumping tokens, which I wouldn't be surprised because they do that stuff all the time. Tokens hadn't been touched for over a year. They were sent to Gate.io, of course. Yeah, they probably are dumping the tokens. Transfer of almost 500,000 multi worth approximately 3.2 million at the time was made from the address suspected to be either a multi-chain team member or an investor. So anytime you guys are investing in different crypto asset projects, make sure to see what companies, VCs have invested in them, because a lot of times they're going to dump on you. And they do this terrible crap over here where they bridge it to something else and they make a derivative of it and they're able to dump it easier that way. But Polls, ACH, BitFi, Super, Ava, Spell, Alpaca, FTM, Farm, and Dexy. So if you got any of those, be cautious. Now let's talk about this story, okay? Shout out to Binance. We are proud to have assisted the U.S. law enforcement in seizing 4.4 million and freezing accounts linked to North K organized crime. Kudos to our law enforcement partners in the Binance investigations team for their unwavering commitment to combating crime worldwide. Told you Binance had a task force. I told you Binance does the best that they can to comply. I told you there's a lot of FUD regarding Binance and the practices they do. Is Binance perfect? Is CZ perfect? Not at all. But at the same time, they are doing the best that they can. They are absolutely doing the best they can. The best they can. So the fact that they've helped kind of stop $4.4 million of bad behavior speak volumes. The banks could never. You want to know why the banks could never? Because we have crypto Twitter sleuths, we have internet sleuths, we have people that pay attention to different addresses that happen on chain. Blockchain transactions are public to everyone to see. Bank wires are not. Cash is not. The fact that Binance was able to stop $4.4 million, which they probably spent $4 million just trying to stop that and doing the right thing, is fantastic. Did FTX do this? No. Did a lot of the other exchanges do this? No. Binance does so. Again, not saying Binance is 100% the best and I trust them, endorse them. I'm literally just saying follow the money. Follow the money. I'm sure they missed a lot of transactions that were bad too, but at the same time, let's give credit where credit is due. Now, the Department of Treasury Office of Foreign Assets Control announced that it sanctioned 4 entities and 1 individual that had engaged in malicious cyber activities that support the Democratic People's Republic of Korea of government. 1 entity is believed to maintain a workforce of thousands of highly skilled IT workers around the world who generate revenue that contributes to its unlawful weapons programs. Workers use fake, stolen identities to apply for overseas IT gigs, including tech and crypto-related jobs. They then launder the payments back to the government via the crypto exchanges. This is not a crypto exclusive problem. This is a problem that happens all the time in different areas of the world and industries too. I won't say probably the biggest one that this happens to, but y'all know. Next. All right. But Binance did get recognized with Cointelegraph. Woo. All right. DeSantis, Bitcoin represents a threat to the current regime. He is 100% correct. I do like DeSantis for saying this. Let's talk about what he said. He officially announced his bid for U.S. president. This was done live on Spaces. Or no, this was, I think, before the Spaces, but there was a massive Spaces that had 520,000 live listeners. So it was Ron DeSantis and Elon Musk and venture capitalist David Sachs. I don't know why we have a VC there. VCs are absolute scumbags in most cases, but it is what it is. And the ivory towers will continue to ivory tower, but I will call them out. Yeah, Bitcoin will hit $1 million one day. He also said the current regime clearly has it out for Bitcoin, which they do. Bitcoin represents a threat to them. They're trying to regulate it out of existence. He said he views crypto as a question of civil liberties. He's 100% correct. Bitcoin is code. He insisted on congressional authorization for a CBDC and said he would avoid it during his potential presidency. He recently signed into legislation prohibiting the use of a CBDC within Florida. I love this. This is good. Samuel, president of Florida Blockchain Business Associations, which helped draft DeSantis' anti-CBDC bill, said DeSantis' office has gotten more phone calls about CBDCs than any of the other usual issues. Why? Because a CBDC is directly infringement of our privacy. They're going to hurt us. They're going to cause a lot of harm to the DeSantis, a lot of harm to retail and just poor people in general. They're going to continue to make us more poor. CBDC is not good. And again, I was a big proponent of a CD. I was excited about it. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was good. But then I really took a step back and I thought about it and I educated myself. A CBDC is not good. UBI is not good. And I'm glad that DeSantis is standing up against it, because Warren could never. Other public servants can never, because they're taking money. They're taking money from the things. Now, new cryptos pump on DEX tools after Elon Musk Twitter Space President Ron DeSantis, and Trump S-coins. I don't appreciate that they use the term S-coins, but F you for doing that. And of course, crypto people are going to crypto people, and they're going to do ridiculous stuff. Also, too, on the Twitter Spaces, Elon Musk shill Dogecoin. I don't drink Red Bull. I don't put that crap in my body. But yeah. Now let's talk about this. So there's a company called Fahrenheit, which I actually like. I'm happy that these guys won the bid instead of Nucol or Nova Wolf for Celsius, because those people are more ivory tower a-holes. So these are the lesser of two evils. Are you expecting Bitcoin to drop to 10K and ETH to $600? I was in the past, not now. I was in the past, but not now. What do I put in my body? I put healthy things in my body and not disgusting things. Not you. Never you. Anyways. Whoopsie, there's my calculator. I don't need the calculator. I want to go back to the YouTube stream. I'm going to say how I want to say it. DeSantis. I will say it however I want to say. You should know me on this channel right now. I don't care. I say what I want to say. Shout out to the 401 concurrent viewers. Only 179 likes. Smash the like. Also too, yeah, these guys are gross. Y'all are ghetto and gross. What changed? The market. A lot of you guys need to learn how to trade or learn how to read charts and then come talk, please. Please. Why? Because the market changed. If the market changes, a good trader changes their opinion. Why? Because we want to make money. Anyways, I want to talk about this story. All right. The Fed officials less confident on the need to hike. Fed officials less confident on the need for more rate hikes. Minutes show. Just crypto. All right, this over here. Oh, God, people piss me off. All right, let's talk about the Celsius thing over here. Let's pull this back up. All right, I'm going to read the facts from here. I didn't have time to cover the story. So CryptoCoop Fahrenheit has won the bid to acquire Celsius. They're a group of buyers that includes VCs, firm Arlington Capital, and minor U.S. Bitcoin Corp. Celsius assets valued around $2 billion must pay a deposit of $10 million within 3 days to secure the deal. They will acquire Celsius institutional loan profile, stake crypto, mining unit, and additional alternative investments. Under the terms of the deal, the new company, NewCo, will get between $450 and $500 million in liquid crypto, and U.S. Bitcoin Corp will build a range of mining facilities, including 100 megawatt plant. Fahrenheit will provide capital, management team, and technology to establish and operate the new company. Celsius account holders will own 100% of the new equity in NewCo. Bid was accepted by Celsius in committee of its creditors. Bids still needs to be approved by regulators to finalize the acquisition. So this is where it gets tricky over here. This is a better deal than the Nova Wolf bill, but guess what? Regulators may step in and absolutely mess it up. If they do step in and mess it up, then best believe you're going to get nothing back. I'll get 30% back. Don't ask me. The price of XRP after the lawsuit is going to be $589. So this is where it gets tricky. If you go back and you look what happened with Voyager and Binance US, the SEC screwed that deal up. It wasn't Voyager. It wasn't Binance US. It wasn't Binance. It wasn't CZ. Gary Gensler single-handedly destroyed that deal. The lack of regulatory clarity in the United States of America single-handedly destroyed that deal. Go sue them. All right. So the Fed minutes released on Wednesday showed officials were divided at their last meeting over where to go with the interest rate. Just raise the effing interest rates. Just do it. Honestly, at this point, you guys have hurt Americans so much already. Just raise interest rates. Keep raising them. Keep raising taxes. Okay, just keep doing it. Keep raising taxes to corporations and to companies in America. Keep making it very impossible for anybody to do anything in the United States of America. Please, for the love of God, please keep raising things. Okay, please keep raising. Please keep allowing the public servants to practice insider trading. Please continue to raise. interest rates, please. For the love of God, just keep doing it, okay? We know that you're eventually going to screw things up so poorly that the United States gets absolutely wrecked, and we have to wipe the debt out so you can introduce your CBDC, your UBI, your AI, and all your BS. Please, for the love of God, just rip the Band-Aid off already at this point. Keep sending money overseas, keep spending, keep refusing to balance the budget, and keep screwing keep screwing with retail and taxpayers, please, with the families, please, because that's all y'all doing at this point. FOMOC voted to remove key phrases from its post-meeting statement that had indicated additional policy firming that may be appropriate. Shut the hell up. I've had it. I've just had it. Please, keep harming retail. Please. Rant alert, I know. Gary Ruggums. Oh my God, a rant. Hold on. Sausages, can't miss a rant. Just please keep doing it. Anyways, you guys, I gotta go. I've got a call with legal after this to deal with some things. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm sending y'all love and light. I don't know what video I'm gonna do for you guys next. I'm not Canadian. I trade. Do you trade on the 4-hour day or weekly? I'd use all of those to trade when I'm trading. But anyways, I'm sending y'all love and light. I've got a big stream tomorrow with a bunch of cool people. I gots to go. I will see y'all later. Thank you guys for supporting me. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this. It helps push just good information out. And it also helps me continue to be a stay-at-home mom. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Love you, Ticky Tacky. Do good. Sending you love and light. Appreciate you guys.